Hello? Chat, hold your resubs. Hold your resubs. What are you doing? Stop resubbing. For once. For once, chat, stop resubbing. I'm gonna put it at the beginning of my title. There's a hype train though. Let the hype train die. Let it die, chat. Let it die. Okay? My resub is in a week. Perfect. Perfection. You must old, chat. You must old. Anyway, good morning, everybody. How are we all doing? To you all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, chat, here's the plan for today. I'm gonna play some Brotato. We're gonna start off. Dude, we are gonna start off with some Brotato. I know. Crazy, huh? Crazy how that works. We're only gonna do a few runs. Okay? We're only going to do a few runs. Just a few. No more Evil West. Alright, so here's the plan with Evil West. I think I'm gonna save it for the uncapped subathon. Because I'm gonna need a lot of content. I'm literally just gonna save Evil West for the uncapped subathon. And we're gonna do a full run of that on Evil, no probably no permadeath. Any plans for Valheim? I think I might save Valheim for the uncapped subathon as well, is because the problem with Valheim is that I feel like it's a game I want to wait until it's done. You know what I mean? Like, I actually want to wait on that game until it's finished. Jack, thank you for the bits. Save all your bits for save everything for the 27th. I ask but one thing. Save it for the 27th. Are you gonna play Tiny Rogues today? I mean, I could. Right now, I am loving this game. I am loving Brotato. This might be one of the best roguelikes I've played in a long time. Like, from just a pure roguelike experience, it's like everything you want from Isaac, but without actually having to play Isaac. You know what I mean? Like, that's the vibe I get from this. What's wrong with playing Isaac? A lot of things. A lot of things. All right, we're starting with this guy. We're gonna start with Soldier. Increase your damage by 50% while standing still. 50% attack speed while standing still. He's got increased movement speed, a ton of pickup range, and knockback. His downside, he can't attack while moving. I'm gonna use the taser. Let's go. Perfect. Now I need to find an additional taser. Let's roll that. So there's second taser there. We're gonna lock in the Peaceful Bee because I want this, but I don't want to buy it right now. I'm really looking for like a third taser here. There's my third taser. Can I get a fourth taser? Fourth taser. Perfect. Beautiful. Awesome. So now we're getting a little bit of harvesting from having 3 tasers here. We're gonna get 10 harvesting. That'll be extra money. And tasers actually slow down enemies as they get close. And tasers actually scale incredibly well. All right. We'll definitely take more harvesting there. I'm going to take another taser for more elemental damage and harvesting. We're going to buy dodge. Roll that. And then we're just going to let that go. Yeah, we're just going to let that go. Okay, so 4 tasers should be enough to beat wave 3 pretty easily. We're up to 25 harvesting. Just a little bit of Brotato. Just a tiny amount of Brotato, not too much, okay? I promise you. Not that much Brotato. Maybe just a skosh of Brotato. A tiny amount. Yeah, I'll take even more harvesting here. I'm going to take the attack speed. Definitely. We're going to buy the coupon to make everything 5% cheaper. And then we're going to buy, you guessed it, another taser. And another taser. And actually, I'll take the ugly tooth as well. The reason the ugly tooth is good is because tasers slow things down. Ugly tooth just makes that more apparent. Now the downside is I need to pick up some range because currently the little snake dudes outrange me, which is a bit of a problem. That's a bit of a problem. Alright. So, what do we want here? None of this. Let's roll that. I'm just going to take the 8% damage there. That's not a... 15 range is not a lot. Range is something... If you're going to take it as your level up, you want something usually pretty big. We're going to take the elemental damage. Oh, hey, look at that. So we're going to combine this... There we go. So I basically just picked up 2 more tasers. Because every taser that you pick up increases the projectile count. So if I find a white taser, that's +1 taser shot. If I find a blue one, that's +2 taser shots. So it's actually really, really good. Tasers scale hilariously. We're going to buy another Peaceful Bee for more dodge and more harvesting. Eye surgery could be good, but it ruins my range, which I can't really sacrifice. I'll go ahead and buy charcoal because we're gonna need a lot of damage. And then we're just gonna lock in Scared Sausage and the taser. Perfect. Look at that. Beautiful. I want an item that lets you zoom out and lets you see the whole map as it's spawning. Please give. All right, there we go. Old man. I mean, that's kind of like it. Let's take 8 more harvesting there. Let's roll that. I'll take more harvesting. So another taser for another projectile. We'll take the Sacred Sausage just for more damage. And then we're going to take the Snail. This one's very important because it makes them slower. I lose a little bit of speed, and I'm going to go ahead and get that back. I know I lost a little bit of range there, but it's okay. I'll get it back, I think. Will I get it back? Probably not. Nope. Just going to get a shitload of weapons. All right. Did they nerf Snail? They did nerf Snail because it was absurdly overpowered. It was an S tier blue item of you always take it every time. Which, items like that are nice, but at blue quality, you pretty much got it every run. You know? So that's why it had to be nerfed a little bit. But they didn't The thing is that the devs of this game definitely use a light touch when buffing or changing things for the most part. Like, they don't just gut like, oh hey, this is overperforming, it's being taken every single run, what should we do? I just lower the percentage a little bit. Easy. It's fine. Item's good now. It's still good, but you don't need it every time. Or the power the power generator is like, power generator, it's absurdly overpowered item. Speed equals damage. How do we fix that without nerfing the item? Make it go up 1 rarity. Now it's purple, which honestly, now it works. It is a very good purple tier item. So the devs of this game do slight changes to things. Whereas, you know, some games, oh, something's overpowered, we're gonna nerf it into the ground so that way it never gets used again. People are using it? Not anymore, they're not. I'll go ahead and take Gentle Alien here. I definitely think I can handle more enemies. And I'm gonna combine and buy that taser. What we really need, our main concern right now, and we'll take the elemental damage there. We need attack speed. We need attack speed so badly. Yes, we get 50% from this guy. I need more. Gummy Berserker is perfect. Attack speed and range, the 2 stats I need. I lose a little bit of armor, but, you know, we'll lock in another one there. Perfect, let's do it. Ah, damn. I needed to get more attack speed there. That was my big problem. Everything was going fine. My damage, great. Just needed attack speed. I think we tried tasers again. I think tasers is still the way. I think not finding any form of attack speed really hurt me there. Play a random character every run. Would y'all, okay, what would y'all prefer? Because I like playing this game. I pretty much like every single character here. Would y'all like just to... Actually, you know what? Let's just use the random button. Let's just let the random button decide. Perfect. Just let the game decide. We're playing Gladiator. So Gladiator gets 15% attack speed for every unique weapon that you have, plus 5 melee damage. You can't equip ranged weapons, minus 30% attack speed, and minus luck. And God, being in minus luck sucks. So we're gonna go ahead and start with Ghost Flint. And then we're gonna get a Ghost Axe as well. Reason is, while he does get 15% attack speed for every unique weapon he has, he's still getting hit by this negative 30. And I'd like to get rid of that negative 30. So yeah, we'll just do a random after every death. We'll really just let it go. What do we want here? None of this. Let's take attack speed. Perfect. There's a Ghost Axe in the bag. That's a lot of money. The bag is definitely going to pay for itself. I can make a blue axe already. Question is, what do I want as my other melee weapons? I mean, I'm gonna get Ghost Axe, I'm gonna get Ghost Flint, but what do I want for my other items? Also, I want to take XP gain here. I don't really care too much about range. More XP is more extra health. The more I level up, the more free HP ups I get. So getting XP gain this early would actually be very beneficial to me. We're gonna want we're gonna want a pair of scissors and a circular saw, I think. So that'll be weapon 4 and weapon 5. Now what's weapon, sorry, that's 3 and 4. What's 5 and 6? What weapons are 5 and 6? Chopper could be nice. Kind of. It's only plus 1 HP though. That doesn't really upgrade too well. Is a shuriken a melee weapon? Does it register as a melee weapon? I don't know. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. You have nice energy today? Great. That's actually very good to hear. I'm just happy today. I'm just having a good time, dude. Definitely take the harvesting. There's scissors, which I want, but I also want to grab order matters here. Which one do we want first? I can't have all three. I can't even pick 2. Which one do I want first? Do I want the scar first, or do I want the ghost axe level up? Probably take the scar first. Do I want lumberjack shirt? Yeah, I want lumberjack shirt. Because the sooner you get the scar, the better. There we go. Nice. Okay, what's our take here? I will just take the movement speed. That's fine by me. And we'll take more attack speed. Another scar. Damn. Okay. Let's buy the ghost axe and then we're gonna combine them. I think it's too early to buy scissors. I could be wrong. I'm gonna actually buy the other scar. I think it's too early for scissors. Let me get it next wave. I just want another scar. Because wave 4 is wave 4 is very easy. Difficulty doesn't, like, DPS requirements and stuff like that don't really kick in till, I don't know. When do the big mutant spider things spawn in? I forget what wave they're on. Is it 7? They're not on 8. Is it 7? Because that's the wave I need to actually start caring about DPS so much. Definitely take the harvesting here. Let's go ahead and buy scissors for some survivability and more attack speed. Buy the lumberjack shirt. I'm gonna lock this in and just go to the next wave, maybe? No. Let's take some attack speed. Definitely. Now we'll let it go in. Because this way I can make a purple ghost axe. If I buy that ghost axe and then buy one more next round, I can get a purple. Which you want to level up the ghost weapons as quickly as possible, because the higher level they are, the less kills they need to get a single % of damage. So like at white quality, it's 20 kills, and at legendary quality, it's 12 kills. Or is it 10? Alright. This character, you gotta be really comfortable basically just being next to the enemy. I'll take 15 luck. I would love to get out of negative luck. Wow, and 6 melee damage. That's huge. Okay, those were 2 amazing upgrades there. All right, I don't care about the ugly tooth, so we're gonna buy the ghost axe, reroll, and we're gonna hope we find another ghost axe. Yeah, yeah. I don't want the elemental shiv. I don't care about that melee weapon. I also don't care about the alloy because I'm gonna want dodge for this character. Oh, recycling station is very good. It saves you a lot of money. Do I want the spear as one of my melee weapons? I think I do. I'm okay with that. And there's a circular saw. And there's mastery. Wow. Okay. This is perfect. I didn't take the worm there because I didn't lock in the worm because I'm already spending so much money this round that it's just not in my budget for the worm. Worm is kind of one of those items you pick up when usually you have a lot of just free cash. I value other things a lot more right now other than just percent damage up. Because for me in Brotato, it's like I look at my stat sheet and one skill in each point has a different numeric value to me, you know? Like obviously engineering is -1,000. I don't care. Do I take harvesting? No, let's keep getting out of that negative luck. We'll take... I'm actually doing really good on damage. I actually want to start stacking that dodge up. Wow. Okay. All right. All right. Negative luck. My ass. But, so I'm trying to think here. What's the play? What is the play? I want a legendary axe. But in order to do that, I can't buy the circular saw. Right? Because I need my space. I could just ditch the spear. Like, spear's gonna be easy to re-find, I think. Spear, it's a white spear. I can find this again very easily. So we're just gonna recycle that. We're gonna buy the circular saw and we're gonna buy mastery. And then we're gonna lock in the tier 3 ghost axe. That way I can buy that, find a white axe, turn that into a blue, combine the blues, turn that into purple, then combine that purple with this one here. We get legendary. Cool. Neat. Let's do it. Why'd I get rid of the spear now? Because that's less kills going to ghost axes. And I want my ghost axe getting as many kills as possible right now. Okay. Oh my god. Holy shit, he just fucking nuked me. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. Loud? Hell yeah. Loud. Nice and loud. Louder, chat. Louder. Revenge for that 12 shotgun run the other day. Oh my, dude, the 12 shotgun run was so funny to me. I love how stupid the builds in this game can really get. All right, so loud needs lots of damage. We're gonna roll here. We're actually gonna go ahead and take the 5 harvesting here just to get into the positive. And we're going to take another double barrel. Then we're going to re-roll, and we're going to take a third double barrel. We are not going to lower our range damage. Gummy Berserker is nice, but it might be too expensive. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm going to lock it in. It's definitely something I want. So, Loud, you have to play as, like, you always want damage. And your economy is all of the extra enemies that you're going to be killing. So he doesn't really need to build economy because he gets so many kills. But God, does he need damage? So much damage. Let's roll this. 8% damage there, or 1 range damage up. Take the raw range damage up. Let's go ahead and roll that. We'll go attack speed. There's another shotgun. There we go. I'm gonna keep the Gummy Berserker locked in. I needed another shotgun for wave 3, but I knew if I bought the Gummy Berserker, I wasn't gonna be able to afford it. Because we want to get to 6 shotguns as quickly as possible. Also, if we ever see more enemies up, we take it. We're also going to want to put a heavy focus into crit whenever we can find it, I think. Now that I'm putting this build through my head right now. We're going to want to put a heavy focus on crit. Because since killing is my economy, we're going to want the trophy. So crit chance is huge for us. I'll go ahead and take the Gummy Berserker. It's very cheap. I don't want the sword. Don't care about the sword. Coupon. Very nice. We take the coupon. Do I want the medical gun? Not really. Perfect. So that's... This pays for itself, I think. I'm pretty sure it counteracting the negative, giving me a positive, delaying a negative, pays for itself. I think. Like, so this character loses 3 harvesting every wave, but I'm pretty sure that will pay for the 21. So let's go. The thing you have to remember is that he loses harvesting every round. So you can already see how the enemies are getting a little intense already. He's got a lot of enemies to chew through. Let's recycle that. Let's take raw damage there. We're gonna buy a blue shotgun. We're gonna buy another Gummy Berserker for attack speed and range. And we're just gonna let that go. And no reason to spend my money re-rolling when I don't even have enough money to buy an item now. Yeah, that blue shotgun is really ripping through them. We're gonna need to find some range damage ups. I don't think we had enough range damage ups there. We got some weapons, but we really just needed a little bit of range damage up. We only had one. We only had one show up. That's unfortunate. Olding man. I like to play the old man as an engineer. The old man is he's fun. He's got a tiny map. Enemies move slow as shit. Look how big his map is. Like, actually look how big the map is for the old man. I don't find -2 armor that early to be really that big of a problem. We're gonna go ahead and take the harvesting here. That way I'm making some extra money. We'll buy another wrench. I'll buy another wrench. Actually, wouldn't mind a cyber ball. That way I can go some luck. Cyber ball, I feel like, is one of those items that if you find one, you can reasonably just start adding luck to your build. Because it scales very well. Probably why you die on wave 7. Well, -1 armor is literally 5% extra damage taken. That adds a damage. We'll take more harvesting. Roll that. We'll take more harvesting. We've got a lot of money now. I'm gonna go ahead and take the other wrench. We're gonna keep the cyber ball locked in. I'll buy the ugly tooth. Perfect. It's perfect. Look at this guy. All right. I like Old just because of how unique he is. Like this tiny little map. It's adorable. All right. We don't want... Actually, I do want some plus speed here. I want to get out of the negative. We'll go ahead and buy the cyber ball. Now we can start really adding maybe some luck. I'll buy the wrench and I'll actually go ahead... Well, actually, no. I don't want the black belt. I want a minus luck here. Yeah, we're good. Do I want the B? What about the book? Oddly enough, +1 engineering, I don't really value. Like, yes, my whole build is engineering, but that item for its cost has like, there's so many better items out there. Like, the book is kind of like a trap. It's +1 engineering, it's cheap, but really, it's very bad. I think we take the B because I'm gonna want, I'm definitely gonna want dodge on this character. That's why you always have to be careful in this game when like you're trying to make a build and you see certain items like, oh, it's got plus engineering and I'm an engineering character. Clearly I take it. But you need to like pay attention to mostly the money you're spending. Does +1 engineering really help me right now? No. No, it doesn't. I do want dodge, but it's too early to start it. The only reason we're taking the B is because it has harvesting on it and kind of pays for itself. Speaking of harvesting, wouldn't be bad to actually grab that now. And 9 max HP. Chunky. All right, let's buy another wrench. Peaceful B. Let's roll that. I want all... I don't really need... Do I really need the alien tongue? I mean, the map is literally the size of my hand. It's not that hard to pick shit up. I don't think I really need the... the tiny map. Yeah, no. The tiny map. I'm gonna buy the tree. We're gonna combine here. Now we've got 2 blues. Let's go. Because, like... all I need is like maybe 1 tiny frog, which that has harvesting on it, so we'll just wait for that. We'll just wait for a tiny frog. Now, engineering is a little weird. You want to get out of... you want to get away from the blue turrets as quickly as possible. You want like maybe 1 or 2 of them. You don't want to go 6 blue. And the reason for that is because blue turrets do dot damage. Dot damage initially hits for 1. So it doesn't kill things right away, which is a problem. I mean, sure, I'll take another 9 max HP. Why not? That's why I'm actually going to combine these into a purple and buy the wrench, because I actually value the white wrench over the blue wrench. It's very weird. Go ahead and roll that. Ooh, coupon, nice. Now that said, I will buy incendiary turrets. I mean, free turrets on the ground, sure, I'll take. Give me that. And let's go. And so now we have the laser turret. And something to know about turrets, they do not benefit from any of your stats outside of global things, like explosion size up would affect the explosion turrets. So only global changes do the turrets get affected by. So as fun as it would be to have fast attack speed turrets, we can't have that. Although they should add a minigun turret. That should be an option. Does percent damage increase turret damage? I think technically yes. Because it increases your engineering. The percent damage increases your engineering damage value, which would then affect the turrets, but it itself does not affect the turret, if that makes sense. Do I even want attack speed? Because turrets don't get this. Only I get this. Yeah, why not? I'll take it. And I'll take the 2 armor, too. I'll take the Peaceful Bee. Tempted to take the Leech just for the, you know, sustain there, but I also don't want to lose this nice harvesting I've managed to acquire in a short amount of time. So I really don't want to fuck with my harvesting. Because -6 harvesting now hurts a lot. -6 harvesting later on, not as much. Do I want the metal? I don't really value crit because my turrets can't crit and they're the main source of my damage, so yes. Metal is always take. Max HP, damage, armor speed. Boop. Do I want the leather vest? And the gambling token? Boop. Sure. I mean, actually, I'm not going to take the gambling token. I'll take the leather vest because I've gained... Oh yeah, and the landmines. Let's take the landmines first. Let's lock in the leather vest because I gained 2 9 max HP upgrades. I can afford to throw away some HP. There's no reason for me to throw armor away. I don't value dodge over armor. So I don't want to throw armor away for dodge. That's a terrible trade. We are going to get to dodge cap, 60 dodge, but not like that. Okay. Just wait till I get the snail item. And these guys are moving even slower. Yeah, I'll just take 3 armor there. Because I don't value it. Well, actually, I could get a plus engineering here. Actually, let's go for a purple plus engineering. I think I like that idea more. Assuming it's in here. Yikes. Alright, well, so much for that. We're going to take the raw damage then. Hey, another cyber ball. Nice. I don't want to spend too much money on level ups because those things get expensive. So we'll take the armor and the dodge there. We'll take a second cyber ball. We really should get some... I don't really care about the mastery. The wrenches aren't my main source of killing. Do I want a luck potion? Not really. Actually, no, I do want a luck potion. We got... Never mind. We do want it. Because that's Cyber Ball. That's Cyber Ball damage. That's perfect. Let's do it. Luck for the Cyber Balls. I think that's actually what we're gonna do here. Instead of pivoting towards engineering, we're just gonna get we're gonna get quite a bit of luck because 2 Cyber Balls is very nice. I do need to get some extra speed here so I can get out of the way of these like charges. Okay. Alright. Hey, there we go. Little frog. That's some pickup range, some harvesting. I lose some dodge, but that's okay. There's +3 engineering. There's armor and engineering. I'll take that. That's nice. More enemies? Of course. I would love more enemies. That usually bites me in the ass. We'll take the cute monkey and the lumberjack shirt. We'll also go ahead and buy the fertilizer. And we'll lock in the wrench. Perfect. Honestly, getting the more enemies on right before wave 9 is actually kind of nice. Because you get a lot of enemies on this wave, so that 5% extra feels really good. I am a very tanky old man. I have tanked multiple charges at this point. Some HP regen would not be a bad idea. I think I want HP regen over life leech because these things, I'm not really hitting super fast. I need a shit ton of life leech to really make wrenches do anything. I think we just stack some HP regen now. We're definitely going to take the coupon there, and hey, look at that. HP regen. Perfect. More engineering. More max HP. Another cute monkey. I'll take that. Do I want a level 3 screwdriver? Not really. I don't want the screwdriver. We'll go ahead and take another Peaceful Bee for some more dodge and harvesting. Again, I don't really want the life leech, but also it's got HP regen. You know what? We'll take it. We'll take it at this point. I want it. Definitely take the whetstone. Take the landmines there. Take the HP regen. I'm already in some pretty good luck here. Okay, rerolling's getting expensive, so we're just gonna stop there. Yeah. Perfect. Another thing I really want to get is a med turret. That would be really nice if we could get a med turret. God, how much do I reduce damage by? 29% less damage. Having this much armor this early feels really good. Let's add some more armor in. Why not? Take it. There's some HP regen. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take a legendary wrench. Legendary wrench is the best one. Like, you want to get to legendary as quickly as possible. This means the turret now does an explosive AoE. So that it's the highest damage with an explosive AoE. It's really good and has the highest scaling. You want to get to this as quickly as possible. Buy that wrench. I'll buy another alien worm. I'll do one more reroll. Perfect. All right. So now this is where if I got explosion damage or explosion size, it would directly buff my legendary turret. So from here on out, any dynamites or plastic explosives we see, we take every time. Okay. Damn, that one's intense. Sure, I'll take a little wandering bot. You know what? For 14 bucks, I'll take some pickup range. And let's take 9% dodge there. Very nice. I'll definitely buy the piggy bank, buy the lifesteal. Wave 12, I don't think we have enough damage for. So I actually need to spend some money here. I'll actually just take raw damage. Wow. Nuke launcher, huh? I feel like even though I'm completely an engineering build, that will do better than one wrench ever will. We want that. We want that now. That will outperform a wrench no matter what. Question is, can I afford it if I sell a wrench? That would bring me to 79. Darn. That hurts. I'm gonna actually sell 2 to buy it now. Lock in the fertilizer, lock in the incendiary turret, lock in the whetstone. We're still an engineering build, but we're an engineering build with a giant nuclear launcher. And already I can tell you this was worth it because look how big the explosion is. Because engineering usually has one major problem. It can't make space for itself. This fixes that problem a little bit. So the nuke launcher will usually fire and give me a small area to dodge into. There we go. Very nice. Yeah, I definitely want out of the negative speed. That would be nice. We'll take more fertilizer, another incendiary turret. We'll take some lifesteal there. I will buy a wrench. I will buy XP gain for sure. Because I definitely want some more health. And I don't care about range. Do I want alien eyes? Not really. I don't really care about the blindfold. Oh yeah, I forgot. I literally forgot we had the piggy bank. Should have left it there. Forgot about piggy bank. It's okay. It'll still make some money. If we can find one plastic explosive, we'll be in a very good position here. Not bad. Yeah, I'll definitely take some. That will definitely make more than $23. You know what? We have this new handy dandy calculator. I want to see something real quick. I want to know just how much this wheelbarrow makes. Why not? We have our own little calculator now. So let's see, the harvesting value is 16. Perfect. We're going to be starting it at wave 14. Right? It's the cost of the item is 23. I do not have a crown. So this makes me $88. This makes me $88. Nice. Plus any money invested from piggy bank. So now I have to ask myself, is one armor worth $88? So that's how we should view this item. Is $1 worth 80 is one armor worth $88, or do we value that higher or lower? We already have so much armor. I say yes. I say we take it. And then we're going to take more dodge. Gonna roll that. There we go. We already got our armor back. A very good deal on that armor too. This is cheap. It's fucking free. All right. Do I want any of this? No. I'm gonna roll one time, and then if I don't like, ooh, give me that. All right, let piggy bank roll over, make some money. It does 72 damage. So this nuclear launcher has a lot of it has a really high base damage, but only scales 1-to-1 with ranged or elemental damage. But I want to buff the nuke launcher, so we should really, I think I'm looking at it, we should focus pretty hard on some just raw base damage here, or raw percent damage. That's what we want right now. Let's get some percent base damage to buff the nuke launcher a bit, because I want it consistently one-shotting all the little ones. All the small guys should get consistently one-shot. I don't care about it taking out any of the elites, the mummies, anything like that. I just want it to be able to create pockets. I definitely value a leather vest very easily. We're gonna take another wrench. We're gonna roll that. We're gonna combine this into a legendary. Buy another wrench. Don't care. Well, actually, no, I do want that. I want the Cyclops worm, so that's gonna give me 6 more damage. That's nice. Do I want crit chance? No, I don't. Do I want HP regen? Yes, I do. Go. Did it say there was a horde on this wave? Eyes? I don't care about alien eyes. Oh my god. There are so many enemies on this tiny little map. I am so glad we picked up the nuke launcher. All right. Nice. That was a lot. Armor and engineering for 2 max HP? Sign me up. Take it. Speed I don't really need. I already have so much speed over them. They move at a crawl. They're all over the place. I need either regen or kill power. Or I could just roll for percent base damage, which I think is probably the better option. Like, I see purple regen here, but I'm like, percent base damage is what I need. Or 15 luck. I'll take more luck. I already have so much armor. We're hitting diminishing returns on armor. About 50% is where the formula just goes to shit and says, nope, you can't armor stack anymore. So I just re-roll that. And it's 4 engineering. I'll take 4 engineering. I'll take it. Get my engineering up. XP gain? Sure, take it. Do I care about range and attack speed? Not particular. Oh, maybe. How fast does this nuke launcher shoot? 1.83. 1.69. That's pretty significant. Hey, there's some luck. And a baby elephant. And a head injury. Nice. 80 damage. Okay. The loot goblin is buffed. He's got the red aura around him to increase his health, and I can't kill him because he was already tanky, and I'm pretty sure the red buff like triples your health. He doesn't die. Help. Nothing dies. Bruh. Nothing fucking dies. I will definitely take 20% attack speed for this nuke launcher. 145 now on that. I'll take some more luck. I'll take more engineering. I'll take the snake. I'll take more luck. There we go. I need to pick up some damage here because we got a mini boss. Oh, this is gonna be the world's most scuffed chef. Oh, I hate it. Oh, what is this? Bro. What in the fuck is that? Chef on top of mummies. Yikes, dog. And there's nowhere to kite. That's cursed as fuck. Chef is the hardest boss in this game. Oh, we're playing as the ghost. Perfect. Minus 100 armor. Beautiful. Alright, well, this character, your weapons are pretty much already decided. It's 1 Ghost Flint, 1 Axe, and then 4 of the Scepters. The question is, can we get to 90% dodge? I don't particularly like this character because of the fact that it's like, your whole thing is you want to stack 90% dodge. You want as much dodge as you can possibly get. Range, crit chance, attack speed, range damage. I don't really want any of that. I will take the harvesting. Ooh, an early coupon. Very nice. There's the axe. Perfect. 87% more damage taken. Delicious. Alright, go. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I want. Die if an enemy touches you. Basically. You basically die. Alright. Because right now enemies do 4 damage. Alright. Roll that. Take the range damage for the scepters that we'll be making later. Combine those into a blue axe. Let's buy the bag. Perfect. Bag is nice. Bag this early will definitely make some money. Oh my god, they hit so hard. Why do they hit so hard? All right. We'll take the dodge there. Do I want a cyber ball? Kinda. Not really. I have other. Listen. I ain't got the economy to be making a luck build right now. I need weapons. This is way too expensive. Can I get a Ghost Scepter? There we go. Ooh. Okay, we'll buy that next round. I actually do want an alien tongue here. And I'll buy the blindfold too. I actually want all of this. Okay. Alright, so the scepter here, hopefully that gets me, I don't know, and HP. That would be nice. If the scepter is getting me at least 1 HP, that would just be good. Which it did. There we go. Perfect. Armor and engineering for max HP? No. I will take more attack speed, because I'm going to need a lot. I will also take range, because I don't get a lot of that either. So there's an upgrade to our Ghost Flint. We're going to buy the metal detector, blindfold, and we'll keep that locked in. Perfect. 1 HP was from a level up. I started at 14. I leveled up once, and then I got an HP upgrade at the very last second. Scepters, though, we definitely want to get them to blue as quickly as possible, because 20 kills for a single max HP up is really bad. It's already hard enough to get kills with a scepter. Oh god. Actually, we just need more scepters. We need that. I'll take the speed so we're not into the negative. Take the pickup. Perfect peaceful bee. I want sunglasses, but at the same time, it's very expensive right now. It's very expensive. Do I want it? I mean, I want crit. I'm gonna go crit. Question is, do I buy this now? It's very expensive. Or do I... Let's lock in and roll for a weapon. I like that idea more. Okay. Because I need a second scepter. Okay. We're gonna need a little bit more movement speed here. I don't really care about this. I want crit. I don't value from armor. I get 2-shot. You know? I die in 2 fucking hits. I don't really care too much about the metal. Oddly enough, the only thing I care about is the speed. And I actually want my crit chance, so I'm going to recycle that. I'm going to take even more crit chance. And more dodge. Hell yeah. Well, this is a trap, because I am never standing still. I am not going to sit still with 90% dodge and just hope I don't get XCOM'd. There is no world I'd take that item. I'll take the claw tree and the crit there. I'll take... Take the fertilizer. Do I want the tree? Yes. There's some attack speed. There we go. Let's do it. All right. Oh my god. Jesus. Yep. That's Ghost. Sounds about right. Life leech helps. Dude, I die in
Welcome to the Brotato Casino, hosted by Ghost. Behind 9 of these 10 doors lie fabulous prizes, while the last one holds instant death. Come on down and spin the wheel.
So this guy's got major XP gain with minus 50% item prices and no way to make economy. Interesting. So this means I'm going to want to find most of my damage ups through my level ups. Random weapon. I'm trying to think of what weapon build you'd even want to go for Mutant. Because he can't really make economy happen. Like, his econ fucking sucks. We're definitely gonna want to. We're gonna want to find cyber. Like, we kind of want to treat him almost like a Lucky. I'm kind of thinking we go the Ghost Axe because I can't fucking afford damage up. It costs too much. I literally can't buy the damage up. So we just start with the ghost axe. So I think we value any type of XP up we can find. So what stat do I want? Probably, because I don't think there's any amount of harvesting in the world that's going to make up for 50% item prices, you know? Actually, wait, harvest gives XP though. You're right. Harvesting does also count as XP. Okay. Then let's find some harvesting. Alright, we didn't find any harvesting. I'll take the attack speed there. There's harvesting. There's a cyber ball. There's a ghost axe. I'm not even gonna bother re-rolling because dude, why waste the money? Everything is so fucking expensive. Cyberbait. You think, I mean, now that you got kind of a point here. You're not wrong. Ooh, 8 harvesting. Very nice. More harvesting. You're not wrong. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, you kind of got a point. But then the question is, what am I rolling for? What am I rolling for? What am I looking for? I don't know. Hand? Like, do I just treat this as like a very awkward pacifist? I mean, I could treat this as like a pacifist character where I get so much harvesting, I'm leveling up a shit ton to the point to where it gets into the ridiculous. Could take luck for getting items from boxes. Maybe. I'm gonna do one more reroll. Don't see anything I want. Alright, let's go. I have 19 harvesting. Because as far as like XP is concerned, I feel like harvesting now scales faster than anything else. Because harvesting I'm going to get, you know, a 200% increase on in terms of XP gain. God, I level up so much. Almost to the point to where I want to keep increasing my harvesting. Good. I'll take some luck because we're going to be leveling up a lot and we want to level up the quality of these things. 10 harvest. Yeah, more harvesting. Okay, we need a weapon. I need another weapon. Am I gonna take a pistol? I want a pistol. No. No. I kind of like scissors as sustain here. So we'll take the harvesting for even more XP gains, and we'll take the scissors for sustain. I like this. And so the axe will do most of the killing, right? Axe will do most of the killing. And we're not going to level up the scissors. So that way they hit things, get the lifesteal, but don't actually take away kills from the axe. No. Ooh, 9% speed. Hell yeah. Six melee damage. Jesus. Hell yeah. Ooh, purple axe. Actually, I feel like for now I would actually benefit from, say, 2 ghost axes, 4 scissors. That's our build. 2 ghost axes, 4 scissors. Yeah. And then I'll take the harvesting because I scale so fast with harvesting. And then we'll buy that attack speed. I want the coffee. Anytime I can buy attack speed would be great. Yeah, I'm glad we picked up a second blue axe. That's really what this build needed right now. As much as I want to make a purple, one axe just doesn't swing fast enough to deal with the amount of enemies that I have to deal with until I start getting more attack speed. All right, let's see what we got here. So I believe this is a guaranteed purple. For how aggressive I am, if we're going to take a guaranteed purple here, I think max HP would actually be very beneficial. That or armor. I'll take the max HP. I don't want purple range. Do I want range? I don't really care about range. Or maybe I do. No, I want a little bit of range here. I definitely want dodge. I value attack speed so highly that I don't think it's even worth the max HP and melee damage. Because, like, I need every ounce of attack speed I can get. I don't think I ever value giving it away. Okay. Do I want trees? I don't really care about trees. Trees are extra XP. Eh. Just get one tree. Get the box immediately. Not bad. All right. Yeah, I'll take that. That's just easy sustain. Do I want even more range? Kind of, actually. No. Ooh. Harvesting or melee damage? Harvesting. I have to take it every time. I'll actually take... You regenerate 1 HP every 99 seconds. That's kind of funny, actually. I think I'll actually take the HP regen there. Just so I'm getting a little bit of HP. Let's buy another scissors for more sustain. I don't want to give away my attack speed, ever. I don't want to give away harvesting right now. I don't want to give away dodge. Let's roll that. Bandana does not affect me at all. I'll buy another scissors. And I'll buy knockback. Cool. So the scissors will keep me alive. While the axes try and do damage. Cool. I definitely value the armor here because I am gonna want armor. And I'll take even more harvesting with a crown. Holy shit. Hold on. Let's see. What's my value? I have 85 harvesting. I'm on wave 8. Yeah, I'm on wave 8. The crown, I have one, and the cost of the item is 189. So, let's see. The crown pays for itself. Oh my god. Okay, so to give you an idea of how much money this crown makes on wave 8. Obviously, I lose 189 now, but by wave 20, it will make $2,000. Just the crown makes $2,000, assuming I get no other harvesting. Actually, no, that's just on the last wave. If we were to actually combine it all, my profit for this item would be 2,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, about this is $7,000 is in a single item right now. It costs 189. I get $7,000 out of it. Math seems off. It's really good. If we can get more harvesting. We need to get more harvesting, chat. We need more. Do I want a bandana? No, no, I don't. Why skip wings? Because I don't really value wings all that highly. I want the cute monkey. He's so cute. He's a monkey. I can't say no to him. He's a cute monkey. 2,053 was actually the correct number, chat. I don't know how I got to 7,000, but 2,053. It's 189 for 2,053. Don't ask how I got to 7,000. Just don't ask how we got there, and we're okay. But 2,053 is the correct value. All right, I think I want some actual attack, like raw damage up now. Like raw tank damage. Melee damage? Yeah. Or sorry, it'd be flat. Flat melee damage is what we need right now. We need to make our hit stronger. Because I'm tanky as hell. I can't kill anything. I will gladly take a free alien eyes. No. No. Fine. Harvesting. Armor. Do I want a vigilante ring? Is it worth 200? Is 206? Even on wave 9. Is it worth it? What do you guys think? It's so expensive. And no. The axes give me attack up for free. Even with it. It's not worth it. I am going to take mastery, though. And combine one of these. Now I have a purple. Beautiful. I'm not taking the stupid ring. I'm not taking it. Okay. The reason we took Alien Eyes there is because since I'm going to be getting so many level ups, you get +1 HP per level up. Right? So... That's just free damage for alien eyes. God, the amount of level ups you get. Okay. Do I want speed over crit? I kind of want crit. I kind of want crit. So I don't want speed that badly. So I'll just recycle it for 31. I could take some crit chance there. Let's do it. Flat melee damage will do. Let's roll that for something better. There's some more crit. There's my last scissors. I will definitely take more harvesting. I will take more dodge and armor. And that'll be it. I have 123 harvesting. That is so much. On wave 10. I want to imagine we can find a tractor. Can we? Can we be lucky enough and be blessed with 40 harvesting? That would be very nice. I need it. I want a tractor. Blood bag? Blood bag, I don't have the life regen for. Yeah, I can't make a blood bag work. All right, here's what I need. I need max HP. Attack speed's good too. There's max HP. Perfect. The reason I need max HP is that we're getting to the point to where I'm really tanky. I can life regen really fast, but my maximum HP pool isn't that high. So like I can sustain myself very well. I just need a larger pool so I don't get bursted down. I think we take Gentle Alien here because more enemies is fun. Weird Ghost. We are not taking the Weird Ghost. Plus 3 HP is not worth instantly dying on the next wave. And there's some melee damage plus XP gain, which we want. All right, go. Okay. They hit me for quite a bit. Hey, I got another crate. Okay. Not bad. That is a lot. Sure, I'll take some more luck. Give it to me. More max HP. 20% attack speed. Holy shit, that's awesome. Very nice. And a piggy bank. Well, would you look at that? It's a piggy bank. I definitely want that. Do I want the hat too? Yeah, I want the hat. I definitely want the hat. And we're gonna buy a little muscly dude because we're getting a boss this wave, so I'll take some more damage in HP. Do I want the flint? Do I care about the flint? I don't think I care about the flint. I mean, it's attack speed, but I already have so much. Hold on, how much was that item? Does anybody know? Just for funsies, I want to see how much. How much was that hat? $252. $252. Currently on wave 12. That did not pay for itself. It does not pay for itself. I mean, the luck will be nice. I just find it funny that the bowler hat currently sits at a whopping -2. That's how much money I made off that. You have crown? That's with crown. That's with crown. Without crown, it would have been -70. But I get the XP, so can't be mad. All right, so do I roll again? No, we let Piggy Bank do its thing. Don't worry, you gave me the easiest boss to melee. I don't think I can kill him. I killed him, but I did not get the chest. Whoo! Wasn't even worth it. Oh my god, that wasn't even worth it at all. Holy shit. My projectiles bounced an additional one. Fuck yeah, dude. Almost died for +6. Alright, we're gonna take some max HP there. I'll take alien magic. I'll take that. I don't really well, I do lifesteal, but I'll walk. I want that. Yeah, I want both of these. Yeah, I'll buy them now. I know I have piggy bank, but I want to make sure I don't die. Dying would be bad. All right. Nice. God, I have built a tanky little potato here, haven't I? He can just get up in there. He does not care. Sure, I'll take Ugly Tooth. Why not? Ooh, 4 armor. Hell yeah. 6 melee damage. Why not? I'll take another alien eyes and another coffee. It's way too late for a metal detector. So. There we go. We just keep grabbing more health. That's really all we need here. Because I think our build is basically set. Just take HP and flat damage. That's all I really need. higher health pools, because I life leech so fast. All I need is a larger health pool. Well, I life leech fast if there's something to fucking hit. Actually, I feel like I'm doing so much damage that the scissors are one-shotting and not doing their main job, which is to not kill things. So it's getting harder to life leech. So instead, let's pick up some HP regen. Yeah. Let's pick up some more HP regen. I already have so much harvesting. Well, 3% lifesteal would let my axes potentially lifesteal. Sure, why not? Okay, I have to do it. I'll take the cute monkey for some sustain there. Don't want any of that. That's a lot of armor. We have 16 armor. I wanted to make myself extra tanky before this wave. Okay. Okay. Woo, the level of aggression. I do not have boss killing damage, I can tell you that now. Alright, recycle that. Is 15 luck worth 80 bucks? I would think so. I mean, I'll just take it for the luck, I guess. Wish I had recycling machine. We're gonna go ahead and take more flat melee damage. Just a whole bunch of it. And some crit. Sure, more melee damage. I'll take that. Let's combine those and get out of blue. Sure, buy another one. Why not? I'm mostly doing it for the flat melee than I am the harvesting. I know I'm not gonna make any money off that harvesting. I just want as much flat melee damage as I can get. That way I can hit the boss really hard. Okay. I kind of wish I could get a legendary axe, but we really didn't pull a lot of ghost axes, which is kind of weird. Actually, we didn't really pull a lot of weapons in general, but I guess that's because we haven't really been re-rolling. We can't buy them from the shop. All right, more luck? Sure, I'll take it. Do I want crit chance? Sure, I'll take some crit. I'll take some lifesteal. An obliterator. Obliterate. No, we're not taking the obliterator. As funny as that would be. Wave 17 bag. Woo. A legendary axe. Good. I like it. How hard does the legendary X? Oh god, it's Chef. Oh boy, here we go. Oh my god. Dude, we're fucking destroying him. What happened? What happened to the chef? The poor fucking chef. Legendary X. Taking fucking chunks of health out of the chef. How much? The legendary X is critting for 300. God damn. Okay. No, this is a complete trap. I'll definitely life leech a lot more than 3 health per second, so no. Speaking of which, let's take some more lifesteal. Let's level up the scissors. HP regen, sure. Not this late. I will take a cyber ball though. Oh, wisdom. Yes, that's perfect for us. Oh, that's perfect. And I'll also take the sad tomato. God, 400 harvesting. Could you imagine what our run would look like right now if we did not have fucking 50% increased shop prices and I could actually use this 400 harvesting to buy more than 2 items? So based on looking at the harvesting now, right? I feel like it's almost giving me more level up XP than the actual enemies in the game now. Like I have 402. We've only gotten 300 kills so far. And we're about to end. Did. I don't use any explosives, so we'll recycle that. I think we're just going for as much flat damage. Well, actually, which would be better? 16% on 44? Or the 80? Nah, still flat damage. Flat's still better. I already have so much fucking armor. Yeah, we've hit so many levels of diminishing returns that we will see nothing on armor. I could take the max HP or the HP regen. That's about it. Even chunkier health bar. I'll take it. This coupon does not pay for itself on the final wave. So we're not going to take the coupon. Or maybe it does. Does it? Does it make up? Not on the final wave? Because I gotta spend all 870 here. I mean, it would only have to save me $90 to be worth it, right? Anyway. We're gonna buy that, we're gonna buy that, we're gonna roll. Fuck yeah, dude. The Wave 19 Vigilante Ring. Oh my god. The fucking value. I say we just make legendary scissors and call it a day. There you go. Legendary scissors. Save the wheat. Nah. I did it again. I thought this was the boss wave. telling you, I'm just being honest with you. I thought it was wave 20 again. That's why I didn't buy the coupon. Coupon would have definitely made it up. We know? Alright. I like how y'all just willingly accepted that. And didn't just make a wall of text saying, Bahroo, by the way, this isn't the boss wave. I'm just here to inform you that the boss is still another wave out. You could still greed. This has been your friendly neighborhood Corpa, letting you know. They tried. You know I only respond to emote spam and shit posting. You should know this. You should speak my language. I'll take more max HP. Why not? Actually, I'll take 7% crit. And 6 melee damage. Take the blue scissors. I'll take the melee and the crit. Take even more lifesteal. Get another scissors. Schmoop. Now we'll take rip and tear. It's time to rip and tear the bosses. Hopefully. Perfect, there's one. Rip and tear until it is done. There we go. That was a fun mutant. That was a fun mutant, and I'm gonna tell you right now, this run was hard carried by this crown. This early crown hard carried this run so fucking hard. Like it's ridiculous because this item alone was worth $2,000. I spent $180 on it. I got one of the biggest investments ever. 569 harvesting, which he then doubles. Or is it doubles or triples? Some games are weird. They say 200%, but really they meant 300 or triple. Some games are weird. All right. You know what? Let's do... Oh, Chunky. Chunky with a rock. I feel kind of bad for Chunky because he only has one build. It's Chunky with a rock. So this guy is pretty much built in exactly one way. As much health as humanly possible. And attack speed. So much attack speed. He needs a lot. And weird food is my main source of healing. Ooh, and a bag this early? Very nice. That's a very good start. So, this guy... He gets damage for max HP. Max HP increases are modified by 25%. I can't get lifesteal. HP regen is cut in half. Dodge cut in half. Speed, I cannot go up or down. Which is kind of actually interesting. It makes certain items really good. You kind of have to abuse that speed can't go into the negative as much as you can, like that helmet that gives you max HP, armor, but at the cost of speed. That item now just becomes a straight buff to him. Unfortunately, the couch is terrible. Now, HP regen, HP regen I'm basically never going to get because it's at half value. So my main source of healing is going to be food. So I actually I like this headshot because I don't care about the HP regen. And we're going to take anytime max HP shows up, I think we take max HP. Let's take the bag. Let's roll that. We'll take XP gain this early, definitely. That's more level ups. How many level ups is 50? I'm actually kind of curious. How many level ups is this anyway? Like, if I buy this now, how many times do... I need a new calculator! 15% more. But how many level ups is 15% more? Because you have to think, with every level up, it increases the amount you need to level up. So it might only be a level up. But I value it. So let's do it. It's 15% more. Gotta strangle chat. Give me food. Give me food. Okay, so this character, he needs trees. He needs so many trees. And God, does he need attack speed. I need a weapon. Like, this is all funny and stuff, but I need another rock. I really need another rock. There we go. Third rock. Perfect. Now, the set bonus for rock is armor max HP with negative speed, but unfortunately, this character can't get negative speed, so it's just all good. I'm gonna take the mouth. We're gonna lock the mouth. We see max HP, we take max HP. This boy wants to be as chunky as possible. We see max HP, we take max HP. Honestly, a little bit of luck would not hurt either, since our main source of healing is, you know, fruit, which heals me for 8 right now. In fact, I'm realizing that's my only source of healing, is the fruit, so we should definitely grab some luck here. More enemies. Well, of course, it has max HP on it. It means I take it. And I'll take some luck there. I'll take some harvesting for some economy. I'll definitely buy the max HP, buy the alien tongue, and we're gonna lock in mastery. We're gonna roll, see if we can find some harvesting. I see more max HP. Which... 3 max HP is 1% damage. So technically, Cake has no downside on this character. He just wants cake. Cake is literally free. If anything, it's slightly better because that gives me 4 HP, not 3 HP. So it's actually slightly better. It's like a fourth of a percent of damage up, but we're getting there. He gets there slowly. Alright. Yeah, this build's doing really good. The fact that we have 47 HP on wave 5 is a little bit ridiculous, because that right there would have killed me, and I can just be so aggressive. But God, I need more rocks. I really need more rocks. I can't gain speed, so it's got no value. Can't gain lifesteal. I'll just take the max HP there. Definitely take... Ooh. Which do I want more? Armor or attack speed. They're both very good. I need both. Let's take armor. And I definitely want dodge. I want dodge. So we'll take mastery for some damage, and we'll take blindfold for dodge there. You could get the scepter for max HP. I haven't ever thought about actually doing a scepter run on Chunky. Mostly because you need to invest so much money just to get the scepter to be able to actually kill things. The scepter is such a terrible item without, like, piercing or other stuff. I really need another rock. Ooh, good chance. Seems nice. There's another rock. There's another gentle alien. Alien baby. Nice. I kind of want that. It's 15 max HP. We're going to take the weird food because that's my main source of healing. I'm also going to take the metal because it's max HP, damage, armor, speed, minus crit chance. I know I just got crit chance, but I want the metal. Metal is nice. Does the scepter get credit for dot damage if the scepter's the one that put the dot on it? I believe no. The scepter has to get the killing blow for it to count. How all the ghost weapons work. They have to actually land the killing blow. Doesn't matter if they applied the dot that did the killing blow. The weapon itself has to get the killing blow. We do not have a lot of kill power. Let's get more max HP to fix that. Let's take a metal. Let's keep that locked in. Another rock. And some cake. And we'll lock in the piggy bank. Perfect. I like it. 83 HP. If we can just get 6 rocks, I'll feel a lot better. Because right now, my rocks hit really hard. It's just I only have 5 of them. I need all 6. Oh, God. Spiky boys really hurt. Okay. There we go. Don't really care. Recycle. Max HP. Max HP. And attack speed. Holy shit, that's huge. Alright, so let's buy the alien baby. Now I have 113. Now I have 113. I made the enemies faster without making myself faster in the process. This was a stupid move. If I don't find the snail, I'm probably dead. I'm realizing I can't outspeed the speed I just gave them. So, prepare for fun. I mean, who needs it? If I'm just chunky enough, I can survive them. I can live through anything. All right. I think we're fine. Alright. Okay, that wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad at all. Let's take more harvesting. And more crit chance. Think. Take the melee, actually. And we'll take the more attack speed. 15% attack speed there. I'll buy another rock. I'll take more XP gain. I can't get any lifesteal, so this is terrible. And I'll buy the positive luck. And then I'll just let Piggy Bank do its thing. Do I care about the alloy? It's melee damage and crit, but it's minus dodge, which I kind of want. I don't want to get rid of my dodge. I would rather not get rid of my dodge. Okay. Your -1 dodge, I'm gonna want to stack that up to 60. Because this guy can only heal with fruit. So, I'm gonna want to try and dodge as much as I can. And considering I gave these guys a shitload of speed, we have a small problem. Alright, another alien tongue? Sure, I'll take one, why not? There's dodge. I'm never standing still, so we're not doing that. Do I want another luck potion? Kind of. More luck is more fruit, and fruit's how I heal, so. I know my build is 5 rock or 6 rocks, but I think I take the legendary nuclear launcher, you know? I think I can find space for that in my build. What do you guys think? Think we can find space for that? I think we can. Yeah. It scales of ranged and elemental. Think of it this way. This one-shots all non-elite enemies for the rest of the game. Think of it like that. This one shot, this makes pockets for me to actually... Let's combine that. Since they're so fast, I need to create pockets to actually, you know, kite in. This gives me kiting space. Also, holy shit. Okay, we're gonna go over here. Get some fruit. The nuke launcher made this possible. The nuke launcher made that possible. There's no way I was killing the chef without this nuke. It did so much damage. I mean, the nuke is just a high-tech rock, okay? It's just a high-tech rock. Do I want that? I feel like that's still good. It will do okay. It's worth 44 bucks. Am I going to care about it being on the field? Not really. Same with this, you know, if you get kills, you get kills. It does so much base damage, why not? Go for it. Better than 36 bucks. I'll take 9% dodge there. We're definitely taking rip and tear. Because I'm not making a harvesting economy at this point. We can just kiss that goodbye. So we're going to take rip and tear, and we're going to take even more attack speed. And I'm going to call it there, and we're just going to let our piggy bank roll in some more money. Go piggy bank. You mean 4.5% dodge? It's still dodge. It's still dodge, chat. I know he only gets half value on dodge, but he kind of needs that half value still. And being able to just camp next to this turret's actually really, really nice. The nuke launcher is doing all of the damage. Like, nuke launcher is just doing everything now. Alright. Get some more crates. Look how much fruit is on the ground. Enemies in lifesteal? I mean, I just want more enemies. I know I can't get any lifesteal. I just want the more enemies. Just give me more. Bring them all here. Take it. More HP recovered too. Why not? I can't gain speed. I don't care about harvesting at this point. We'll take more max HP. Good. More attack speed. Alien magic. I'll take alien magic. And a rock. And some sunglasses. There we go. Let the piggy bank do its job. Just let the piggy bank do its job. Let it make me my money. The hardest thing with piggy bank is realizing, hey, do I need to spend money to survive this wave? No. Okay, then we don't spend money. Just let the piggy bank do its job. Let it pull in all the cash. Honestly, I could probably just not spend anything and really let piggy bank do its job and hope we get a padding. If we found a padding right now, I would immediately not spend any more money and just hope we find nothing but paddings. I might re-roll for padding and buy nothing. If that sounds weird. Ah, yes. The minus 5%. This is the only character that power generator is not good on. Unfortunately, I cannot gain speed. I'll take a little range. I'll definitely take more attack speed. Like, I kind of want to just search for... I'm considering just searching for it. You know, I'm just taking that. Let's go. Just let piggy bank make some more money. Let the piggy bank make its money. Glass cannon? I don't need glass cannon. I already one-shot most of the enemies. And I want my armor. The idea is we get padding, and then padding will have so much scaling with it because health equals damage that, you know, I'm just set. But that would imply I find padding. Got here. Don't need that. We'll just recycle it. Let piggy bank do its job. Again, don't need it. Just let piggy bank do its job. We're just gonna let all that money roll in. No, we're gonna take the 2 melee. I can't say no to that. More attack speed, more attack speed. I'm not gonna lose that. Roll it. Piggy bank. 13-7. Man, I'm really all into this padding play here. Ghost? Yeah, I can't wait. We're gonna find padding, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be so much max HP, chat. So much max HP. You're gonna love it. I would have taken trees. Nah, we don't need trees. We just need padding, which is totally out there. 100%. It's out there. Am I greeding? Maybe a little bit. But it's a worthy greed. It is a delicious greed. Man, those horde waves are insane. More HP? Of course, more HP. I'll gladly take more. I don't need that. I'll take the 2 melee damage. I will definitely take the armor, I think. I mean, we already have quite a bit. Yeah, let's roll that. For more luck? More luck. There it is! Padding! Huzzah! I have found padding. 1 HP or 80 materials. Minus 5% speed, but I can't get speed down or up. So we're gonna go from 165 to 191. And now I'm gonna let my money roll over. And now I'm at 196. And every HP we get is just a third of a percent of damage. 1 HP is a third, so 3 HP is 1. And we're going to be gaining a lot. Because we're going to be getting 20% of our materials at the end of every wave. I'm not spending any more money, unless it's another padding. That's the only thing I'm spending money on. Everything gets recycled. We're going to have a lot of health. No more rocks? I don't even care about rocks. I don't need rocks. I got a nuke launcher. I got a nuke launcher doing 200 damage. No. Recycle it. More attack speed for sure. Not gonna spend any money. Oh. I'll buy a humble rock. 1 humble rock. But then the rest... $210 now. Alright. I suck at single target, sadly. But that's okay. I don't have to kill these bosses. No! Fuck. I needed more armor. I needed more armor. Or just to spend my $2,000. Probably could have just spent my $2,000. We would have been fine. Oh well. Let's do one more run. Multitasker can carry up to 12 weapons? I feel like I've been here before. I feel like I've been here before. I want shurikens. So many shurikens. Let's do it. They're gonna be bouncing all over the place. All right. Let's roll that. I'll take the attack speed. I'll buy another shuriken. I will buy more enemies. I will spend the 2 to reroll. I'll lock in that one and the fertilizer. Cool. It's a shame that the weapon sets don't go above 6. Well, I'm pretty sure the idea is you're supposed to have 2 weapon sets, but my dumbass goes, nah, I'm gonna just have 12 of the same weapon. Although, what I think we will do is, to complement this build, we're going to give it scissors. Scissors and shurikens, I think, is the play here. More attack speed. I'll take fertilizer and another shuriken. Can't buy anything. Okay. That way I can get some life leech from the scissors while doing the majority of my damage with the shurikens. And I don't have to try and get life leech on shurikens. Because you need so much on life leech on shurikens to make that actually be your main sustain. Alright, let's take harvesting. Take the crit chance, because that's going to be our main stat that we want to focus. I need to keep picking up more weapons right now. Weapons. Nice. Do I want sunglasses first? No, we'll buy these 2 first, and then we'll lock in the sunglasses, and we'll get those next round. So we're sitting at 55% crit chance. Alright. Yeah, still don't have enough DPS. Still need just more shurikens. I think I keep the sunglasses locked in. Let's take 4 melee damage there. Beautiful, another shuriken. A scissors for sustain. Pretty sure that pays for itself. Actually kind of curious. Harvesting value 18, cost of item 109. Current wave 5. Or actually it'll be 6 when I buy it. It'll be not bad. I will have made the money back by wave basically 11, which is when I need my money back anyway, so it's not bad. I'll take that. Plus, obviously, whatever the luck gives. I'll make about 300 bucks off this item in profit. Alright, cool. Let's do it. Plus the XP. I gotta say, I really like the harvesting calculator. I might talk to Kinde about getting like a like a Brotato calculator made that is not a fucking flashbang of a spreadsheet. Alright, not bad. I'll go ahead and take 2 armor. Definitely take 15 luck. We'll take the sunglasses first, I think. Yeah, I've decided. I kind of want to do the sunglasses first. Okay, we'll get it next wave. I still make my money on it. But I'm gonna I need the crit. Like, I really need the crit to make these shurikens actually bounce. Okay. Beautiful. I love how they always spawn a loot goblin at 5 seconds left. Like, I can actually kill it in 5 seconds. There's crit chance there. There's a hat. There's another shuriken. There's another scissors. I'm probably gonna want 3 scissors. Yeah, probably 3 scissors, 9 shurikens. I'll take lumberjack shirt. And I'll lock in the snail, because why not? Yeah. Snail's always nice. Main item we're looking for right now that would really help our build is hunting trophy, which is 33% chance on crit kill to give an extra material. Okay. Help. Damn. Unfortunately, I don't think I had enough damage. I needed more DPS. 15 minutes, Bahroo. It actually doesn't have to be exactly at 1. And I can just play it now if I wanted. I could just do it now. I could. Let's just do it now. Why not? 1 second. 1 moment. Hold. Wait. Wait, Valheim got an update? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold. Valheim got an update? But question, is it an update to where I would enjoy it, right? Is it an update I would enjoy it starting a new character? Or if I already had a world made? End game? Won't even get to the last area for a long time. That's a darn shame, you know? That is a darn shame. 1 moment. Partner. Yeah, look at something. Oh, cool. Huzzah. Wait a minute. This is weird. Okay, so chat, something just happened. So I've streamed my 155 hours. Huzzah! Edge is now over. We are done with the Edge. At least for the rest of the month. There are no more ads for the rest of the month. Praise be. However, I'm noticing something. I'm noticing something, and I'm gonna take a screenshot of it so I'm not crazy. And I'm gonna log in on Rescue to look at something. Okay, channel, creator dashboard, settings, partner. Dude, what the fuck? Oh my god. What the fuck? Did Rescue get an offer? Okay, I have 2 channels. Okay, I have 2 channels, right? I have Rescue and I have the main channel. Now, when I scroll down to ads, this is what I see on my main channel, which is to view the offer and look at the ad manager, right? All I can do is look at next month's offer and maybe turn off the ad manager, and that's it. But then I go to my literal alt account. What the fuck? Why do I have all these other options on the alt account? I can't turn off pre-rolls on the main channel? I haven't had this ability. Have y'all been getting pre-rolls since day 1? I thought the whole thing was if I run ads, you don't get pre-rolls. Have y'all been getting pre-rolls this entire time? How it is for everyone? Well, this is me. This is AdmiralBahroo. This is my alt account. Y'all been... Why does my alt account have better options than my main account? Why does my alt account have better monetization options where I can actually control the content? What? Why do I have it on my alt channel? And you can say the alt channel doesn't bring in any money, and I'm just like, I get 3,000 to 4,000 viewers on the alt channel. It's not like it isn't bringing in viewership, you know what I mean? My last few rescue streams have been having like the 3.5k mark, so it's not like they're not getting views. And thus, that's why, that's weird. I don't like that. I did not realize that pre-rolls have been on this entire time, and I have not been able to turn them off. I assumed pre-rolls have been off this entire time, but they haven't been. Oh, clearly, chat, it's time for the great migration to rescue. It's time. We knew there was 2 channels and one was gonna cannibalize the other. One second.
Looks like it's time to rescue chat from ads. Smile.
I want to rescue chat from ads. I want to rescue chat from ads. Raid your other account now. Time to raid rescue. Although, I mean, I'm hoping that ads aren't going to be as oppressive next month. I did get another offer, chat. I did get another offer. For 190 hours, though. That's a long time. 190 hours of streaming. Jesus. That's a bit. That's a lot of hours. All right. So let's switch games here. Let's do it. I'll try out this game. I don't know if it's actually going to be good or not. I just got a random email about it, and I saw that it came out in fucking January. And apparently they had some major update now. And now I want to try it. Of course, it could just be bad and we switch back to Brotato in about 5 minutes. It could work either way. 6.33 hours per day. I mean, it's not an issue for me because that's how long I stream anyway. I'm just imagining, like, scale the money amount down but keep the hours and then offer it to other people and go, yep, stream 190 hours. I'm just like, that's a lot of hours. Oh god, it's loud. Your game just, it's loud. It's very loud. I can't. It broke my monitor. We're already off to a fantastic start. Launches at 1 billion fucking volume. I feel like it's an insult almost. Dude, I feel like it's an insult almost to the player if you launch a game and it's at 1 million fucking volume. You know what I mean? It really means that you really did not just sit down and launch the game. They all do that? Not every game does that. Not every game does it. Some don't. All right. Now let's come over here. Volume mixer. Turn it down to about 14% of its original volume. Actually, let's make that about 10% of its original volume. All right, play. The hub. All right. WASD to move. Evading threats. Press spacebar to dash. Okay. Simple threat. Form 2 immune. There we go. Oh. You have a block too. Neat. Alright. Wait. Some projectiles can't be effective for 2 immune. Oh. So you can just only... It's just you can only deflect the red ones. Okay. Okay. We attack like that. Deflecting the boomerang. Cool. Immune deflections. Cool. That's pretty dope. Identifying new mutations. Taking damage summons a decoy that distracts nearby enemies and deflect bullets back. Dealing damage based on your health attribute. Deflecting bullets ricochet, hitting one additional enemy, dealing damage based on your deflect attribute. That sounds dope. Cool. Frozen, volatile, weakness, poison. Chance of applying the status increased. Duration and chance of applying the status increased. Killing an enemy afflicted with frozen status releases a wave that may freeze enemies. Oh, cool. Sounds fun. Okay. That sounds nice. Cool. We're cleared for field testing. Aw, cool. Travel. Alright. Good old Slay the Spire. Actually, this looks more like FTL type map more than anything. Cells extraction. Exterminate all threats to obtain several cell samples. I can't see what these other things are until we actually get there. Alright. Nice. Oh god. Okay, so that's a very large... explosion. What's this? Plus 50 cell samples. We're not sure what that does yet. Eliminate all threats, increase one of your attributes. So we're going a deflect attribute, right? That's what we're gonna do? That's what I'm thinking. I kinda like this deflect idea. Enemies? Enemies are a little scarce here. Could probably speed up, maybe tighten the arena up a bit. I don't know why we have this big ass arena for fucking 4 enemies. Alright, attack attribute. Increase the attack attribute, which affects the damage you deal with your attacks. Increase the deflect attribute, which affects the damage you deal when you deflect bullets. Well, perfect. We're going to increase deflect. Beautiful. We're going full deflect. And I got more of the little currency. So we have currency or currency. Great options. We'll take currency. How's the game? This is my first run. So now deflecting. This has to probably still be tutorial, because I notice I'm only taking 1 damage here. We'll see how things improve. The deflecting only increased the damage by like 10%. Mutation source. Limit all threats, acquire new abilities. New abilities? That sounds like fun. Alright. Weird character. Alright. I'm not sure why it makes them yellow as well. What do we get here? Piercing bullets. Deflected bullets pass through enemies, increasing damage the more they pass. Oh, cool. Sure. More deflection. I'm down. Got volatile on it. Cool. Not sure what those do really yet. Closing shadow. Thank you. Rest and restore your health. Maybe even meet someone. Meet somebody. Friendship? I am healed. Well, I guess I made a friend. Apex virus. What do you got for me? A giant roly-poly. Okay. Okay. I'm hoping they get harder. A little bit. Exit world. Neat. Stage 0. Yeah, so that was the tutorial. Okay, so that's just an introduction. Increasing threat level. Neat. Increase the threat level all the way. So we have mutations, boomerang, explosive boomerang, side boomerang, switch costume. That doesn't do anything. It looks like there might be multiple characters. I'm going to assume that there are multiple characters. Pet. Good. Whatever you are. Neat. Hello, GLaDOS. Okay. Okay. I'm mashing through this. So now we can enter. Okay. Explore them in any order. Every world you have different challenges. Don't forget. Okay. Enter magnetic field. Living entrails. Toxic sea. Hollow hive. Neat. Now what's this? Killing an enemy close to you summons a disc that spins around you for some time. Dashing fires a laser at a nearby enemy, dealing damage based on your attack attribute. That sounds cool. Okay, so it's a free stat up, and then you just choose whichever world you want. Alright, well, let's start with magnetic fields. Why not? Okay. Alright, so we got a mutation source, a growth source. So this increases one of my attributes. This gives me a mutation. But they both... This one leads to a heal. I think we take this because it leads to a growth. I don't really want to waste my time healing. Plus, that clock looks fun. Yeah, I see a fun little path through here. Neat. Let's take every possible challenge we can. This room has a higher density of viral contamination. Proceed at your own risk. Let's do it. Okay. Okay, now they hit me for 10. Yeah, so... Dead enemies heal nearby ones. Eggs. Cool. Increase your attack attribute. Yes. More damage. I want to be as aggressive as possible. I don't know what cell extraction does, but... I dash through that? I can. So now, attack attribute does 10 more damage. Arenas could be a bit... What's this? I don't know what that is. Okay. Cool. Pick that up. Why don't you deflect your boomerang? Because I usually save my... I save my shield to block enemy projectiles, not to... There we go. Okay. Perfect. Where's the other one at? Yeah, I think all the enemies should definitely come to you. Them just kind of chilling in the corners of the map, not a very good feel. I know I have arrows to lead me to them, but like, you move slowly. All right. Okay. I'll take... How much max HP is it? Is that actually just 10 more HP? It's just 10 more HP. Okay. So, all the stats are just a 10% up. Alright, then we'll take... I don't know what this is. I want to head there. Okay. Right. I like the deflecting mechanic and all that, though. That's like it has potential. But the game definitely needs to be sped up a bit. But we'll see if that problem gets solved in higher difficulties. Lose some health each time you run out of dash charges. Okay. So just don't use both my dashes then. Alright. Alright. I'm just paranoid to not dash. Alright, we'll keep increasing the attack attribute. Actually, that one did not go up by 10% this time. It only went up by 8 this time. Is that because there's diminishing returns, or this just wasn't as valuable? I don't know. Survival. Stay until the quarantine protocol is lifted. Okay. This one's gonna be fun. So, I don't know if I actually get rewarded for killing it all. I'm just gonna play it safe. I like this more. This is nice. Aw, and it's just starting to get fun. Homing laser upgrade. Sure. Gladly take that. Fires an additional laser, which means that dashing now does more damage than attacking. So we want to try and find more dashes, it looks like. Fight against a big threat. Okay. Big threat. Okay. Okay. All right. Ow. Okay. Alright. It's actually pretty fun. I like it. For like a first boss encounter, this actually feels pretty nice. The hitbox on that's a little weird sometimes. Cool. Challenge completed. Side boomerang. You can throw an additional boomerang, but your boomerangs deal less damage. Explosive boomerang. Every 3 consecutive times you deflect the boomerang, it releases damaging explosions at its max distance, dealing damage based on your deflect attribute. Well, I'm lazy as fuck, so we're going to take the side boomerang. Perfect. Mutation source. High density. Go at your own risk. Enemies explode when they die. Okay. Cool. Let's see what we got here. Tesla orb. Killing an enemy summons a laser orb for a few seconds. The orb attacks nearby enemies, dealing damage based on your attack. Sounds good. And overcharges every deflected bullet, adds a deflect stat. At 10, dashing shoots a projectile up to 4 enemies. No. Tesla orb. Boom. Boom. I'll take another mutation, please. Enemies have a chance to fire non-deflectable bullets. Well, that's going well for them. Oh, that's just evil. It turns one of their attacks into a non-deflectable shot. There's overcharge again. Dashing generates an energy wall that deflects bullets. Sure. My whole thing is dashing around like an idiot, so why not? Let's do it. And now I have 2-part weakness, whatever that does. I'll actually look at it. Oh, wait, no, I don't. It's just 2 purples. Not 2 weakness, it's 2 purples. I don't know if matching color means anything. Wow, those Tesla orbs. The element at the top. Okay, so this color doesn't, so the purple doesn't really match the purple here. Okay, yeah. We got there. This thing has a long cooldown. Oh. Where am I going now? Oh, there's still more. There's still more. That was a long one. Trade cells you have acquired for useful upgrades. Neat. So this is the shop. Grants mutation to add to your dashboard, and it says 66 HP, so does that mean I pay 66 health for that upgrade? There's a small amount of health. Refresh the shop. Decoy, that. Increase, so a stat up is 150, and a health orb is 200. Okay. So we're gonna want to try and make sure that we're taking as little damage as possible so we can spend that on that stuff in the future. So yeah, it is health, because I can chop off my HP to upgrade that, and we're not going to do that. All right, survival. I like these a lot. All right. Okay. Cool. What'd we get? Homing laser level 3? Sure. Fires another laser. Fires one more laser. Neat. Dashing does even more damage now. Apex virus. All right. Okay. Cool. This kind of reminds me of Fury a bit, you know? All right. Ow. Okay. With a boss fight that changes halfway through, yeah, this is definitely Fury inspired. I like the boss fight though. This is actually pretty dope. All right. Cool. That was actually a really fun fight. Not bad. Don't be alarmed. All right. I'm keeping a close eye on you. Blah, blah, blah. Cool. Do I get a full heal after that? Or no? Question mark? Cool. So pick up. Spinning swords. Using the active ability creates a spinning double sword that chases enemies and deals damage based on your attack attribute. Sure. Sounds dope. Use it up. Exit world. Okay, so we're gonna go to every world. We just choose what order we want to go in. And then probably the order of which we go into the worlds will increase the difficulty of the boss. So like, the boss we just fought would probably be a lot harder if it was the last one. Also, I see a heal here. Heal me. That is not a very big heal. Okay, so we do need to be a bit more conscious on our health. We need to be just a little more conscious of it. All right, living entrails. Let's see what we got here. We have another mutation source, a gross stat. That's got a double there. Heal station, that. I want to know what this "and you might meet somebody" is. Does that mean we unlock a potential character here? So let's take this one. And we're gonna go into the stat up. Lose some health every time you run out of dash charges. Oh, now there's traps. Not sure what hit me there. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, wait, add a dash. I'm fucking dumb. Taking damage summons a decoy. No, we're gonna take virus bullets. That way that makes my deflects a bit more powerful. We're not gonna go cell exchange. I don't know what this thing is. Is this meta progression? This is probably meta progression. Spikes eventually hit the area around you. All right. Cool. Sure, we'll increase our attack attribute. Nice. All right. Let's go in here. Enemies spawn something when they die. Alright. I think if we just keep increasing our attack attribute enough here, it looks like we're scaling faster than their health went up. Thus, glass cannon is a go. Ow. The bombs hurt, though. Okay, we're gonna want to go for that health station. Okay, so we got a Tesla orb there. I don't know if that's just a visual effect or if that stuff now hurts me. I'm gonna assume that that means it hurts me. It looks bad. Okay. Does this? It looks like we're good. Okay. I wish I could just dash nowhere to use my dash lasers. Just dash in place. Go nowhere with it. Okay. So we get a very small heal here. We don't meet anybody, sadly. We'll take this. So we got a mini boss here. Looks like we got two of them this time. All right. All right. Oh, you gotta... Okay, never mind. That's my Tesla orb. I thought they were connected somehow. I thought I'd kill them at the same time. Thankfully, I don't. But it does spawn ads, which I dislike immensely. There we go. Pretty fun mini-boss. Let's see what we got here. Growing boomerang. Your boomerang increases in size the more you deflect it. Sure. Why not? I hate the boomerang. I'm gonna tell you right now, I do not like the main attack. I'm hoping there's another character because I'm not really vibing with whatever this character has for its main weapon. All right. Enemies eventually teleport to a random location. Yeah, we're just gonna spam. The less DPS, yes. But also I don't care. I don't like deflecting my own shot.